existing?
I know you're the stucco face, but it'll be a flat stucco face that you can see coming down.
There's an alley there.
I don't know what the,
This.
it's like 5 foot.
Yeah.
You can see all the way down.
And then this building has a low section, which is here. And then this is the,
You'll see it through the metal.
it's like this big roof
Sign.
is like this, and it's.
Probably the, yep, turn.
Yeah, the proper thing to do.
We were gonna rethink this, I think we should make this brick here, because you see it.
Yeah.
And, so we will change this to do that.
Yeah, do you, I was just trying to figure out where the theater portion begins, but you have a kind of a break line, a natural one in the building.
So like right here, this could be brick and then this would be stucco.
Okay.
I'll make sure that's changed, it should be brick.
Yeah.
Anything included about the trees in the planning board approval?
There was no discussion about it. Not that I remember.
Yeah.
It's also not.
Trustees, is this a question that, the question of trees, is this something that the board of trustees would normal would take up in a project like this?
Not normally we would not, but this is your recommendation, and then you could include it, approval of this, second order.
same, you could maybe get away with two. I'm curious about what's happening at the front residential entry. I can see that there is some definition, but it's not clear in the plan. I can't see that there's any projection. Maybe there's not. It may just be a small bump out. But I think some of those details would be valuable for us. So maybe just one section through the front, either the garage or the front entry door, so we can see what the relief is for the upper cornice, the storefront, and whatever details are right there.
Canopy was one concern that I thought about this.
Canopy, I think I like it. I think it's in character with it.
I think I was really thrown off by that section of the other elevation drawings that don't necessarily show.
Right.
Maybe we can see it in the little, what do you want to just sort of look at it this way? So kind of-
And if it's part of the,
Just a more detailed.
Just some more detail,
Yeah.
maybe just a little bit more detail of it, just to better understand. I look back at the actual renderings, and I agree, and then I look at the elevations.
No,
and
but I think the rendering is what.
Is what
the
the
design
intent is, right?
changes,
So,
the rendering. not
That's
the-
where I may have been a little bit confused.
We'll give you a more detailed description of that canopy.
And then lastly,
Do you have cat sheets for the lighting?
Good.
Cat sheets for the lighting, outdoor lighting, and
I think we do. I recall seeing.
We have it.
Yeah, I think that.
it's in one of the submissions, the first one.
But in the first one, but we'll make
it
sure.
might be that I forgot. But,
Oh,
do you
this-
foresee canopies on this, no canopies, sorry, awnings on this, in the future?
On the storefronts?
Yeah.
No.
We will not be allowed for future tenants?
No,
Okay. No.
gotta get away from that.
So the only way that you're gonna be, banners and.
That, or like, if there's real estate on the, right above it, in the corners to put some sort of signage. So, right, oh. There's real estate there, so.
which one, are you talking about up between the second and third story?
No.
Oh.
Can you go?
We don't.
Oh, on the blue.
Envision some signage and some writing up here.
Yes, that's what we need is a statement or for a sign. Subtle.
Right.
But that's why we made it that wide. I'm just trying to see if we had lighting in our previous submission.
No, this
There-
is just sort of.
We did a plan of exterior lighting.
Okay.
But actually, we're looking for something that might be, that's something, this is our first go around, so.
Okay.
Okay,
49 Clinton. Oh, I'm sorry, 100 Main Street, I apologize.
Well, do you want to leave these up to first?
I
don't have a problem with that.
Why don't we? I think they're gonna be very quick, and
Yeah.
probably could have done that. 49 Clinton, you wanna,
Actually thought somebody was gonna be here from Masters, but,
I don't know if you need them.
I have.
yeah, I mean, this is a, the middle school.
Tell us who you are.
Steve Tilley, 22 Elm Street, and the middle school kids did a presentation, asking for bus shelter, and they actually came up with a bunch of designs and did an inventory from all these companies that make bus shelters. And so, we got the assignment of actually finding putting this together for them, because they've been standing out in the rain, waiting for the buses, and so they thought, okay, this is, enough of this. So this, basically is deep into the site where the buses line up, really towards the middle school, and we put it back. There's a really horrible enclosure for a Con Ed transformer, which needs help, but we can't do anything about it because Con Ed won't let you touch it. So this is sort of gonna block it out a little bit if you're driving in the entrance. It's deep in, it's set back, and so they'll have good surveillance where they can see, instead of being right at the edge, they can see which buses are arriving, and then they have a walkway that they can get there. And it's got, devices where they can plug in their digital devices and all the good stuff, a little bit of heat and light. And it's transparent. The finishes is a really dark gray, and then there's a patina green roof. So it's mostly transparent, small, set way back in. So it's really, I think it'd be hard to see from anywhere on Clinton, and it's really only visible from on that site, and it's pretty straightforward.
Any neighbors here? The master's neighbors tend to come out, so.
Yeah, well, there was a letter, and then I think the school, from somebody that, heard bus stop Clinton, and then the letter explained that this is, a small transparent structure that's way deep.
We had 4 meetings over the sign that went out.
Right, yeah.
Driveway.
I get it.
It's a good bus stop. You could argue that it builds character for the kids to stand out in the rain, but
Yeah,
I don't know if there's anything in our code that would allow us.
I walk to school, so, I don't get it, but anyway. The middle school kids organized, so I gotta hand it to them. They did a great presentation.
Yeah, good. I wish they had come and done it for us.
Yeah.
I'd like to approve this as submitted. No second. Any seconds? Unanimous? Thank you.
Thanks.
You got one more, right?
And the 2 sides. 77 Main Street, please.
Hi, I'm Kristen Fletcher. I'm at 77 Main Street, and I am seeking signage approval for my yoga studio.
I think these signs look good, except what's the one on the door, is this a
Is this a blackout of the glass?
Yes. It's just a see-through vinyl, but the door itself, it's just, the picture shows it black, but it's actually just a see-through vinyl.
So it will look,
You can see
Like
it with the
that?
door. Yeah, exactly.
okay, so it's not a
Yeah.
blackout?
No.
Okay.
I have the wooden sign material too. It's the same that Sign Extreme uses for everything.
It's painted wood?
Yeah, it's white wood with gold, yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Make a motion, we approve this as submitted. Do I have a second? Yeah, your second, you have it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
218 Ashford Avenue.
We can use that little computer.
Hi, my name is Vivian Beck, President. I'm here for sign up for the Airsoft Organization to be 22 in Ashford Avenue.
Is there an awning there now?
No,
There is no awning, okay.
no, we just have a little sign and the others
It's a couple separate ones now, there's like
Yeah,
two
there's
separate ones.
okay, yeah, all right, so there's, okay, I think it looks good. It's just the awning and the signage on the, is there any other signage?
No.
Nothing, okay. To make a motion to approve this as submitted, in a second. Take a second. Unanimous? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for being patient.
Not a problem.
On Main Street.
So, list of some materials. So, sure. How about I make it go big? Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, but that doesn't show them where. Pat Steinbrenner, Gotham Design, regarding 100 Main Street. At the last meeting, you had a number of suggestions, which we, I think, listened to accurately and made changes. The changes that we did was we widened the side cut-in to 3 feet. I think that was what was suggested. We eliminated the bump on the back. We tied the shed roof directly to the part that bumps out, so nothing wraps around the corner. I think that was one of the concerns. In the plans, we moved the windows closer to the corner, so they wrap the corner. I think that was most of the stuff that we changed. These weird striations are not the design. I don't know what's making those happen, but basically you've got the old building, we've got the cornice that we extended around. You know, the existing building ends right here right now, so we brought that down so that it balances. We carried the cornice around. This is where it steps in 3 feet. The cleaner shape of this building, cleaner materials, notches in. Again, all the detail that we had stepping before was eliminated from here, eliminated from the back. So I think it makes it much simpler and cleaner. I don't know if you have any questions about any of that. That's pretty much what there was to talk about.
A couple questions, Tom. Are you?
Yeah.
Are there any neighbors
The elevation.
That elevation sheet, I think covers it, yeah. The siding on the barn,
Yeah.
in the report from the presentation, was a sort of curiosity. And I can't recall offhand what position it's in, but, and maybe we should take a second look at the report, see if there's anything in there about it, but, you're removing that and replacing it with,
No, what we're doing, that's primarily, everything I'm doing there with materials, that's the new building.
okay, so,
What we're doing with, what I was thinking, I assumed that we had already talked about that with the garage, what we were doing was removing the siding, cleaning the siding.
yeah,
Calibrating how much of it we have that can be reuse that on the most prominent facades, have matching material milled, which we would then complete the building with.
okay, so proposed painted wood clapboard siding is, we're gonna reuse what you can.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
We did change the material on the roof to be the standing seam metal, because I think given the way that roof is gonna move, I think it's better to do that than shingles and get tears.
What again?
Um,
say it again?
standing seam metal, is more accommodating to there being flexibility in a structure as it moves. This structure, you know, we monitor to a degree, I mean, it's a building that is not, it's not really that solid. It's not that it's not strong enough, it's just that, it's not braced in a way that precludes it from having movement seasons and things like that. If you put an asphalt shingle roof on, what you're gonna get is the risk of tears in the asphalt shingles. So if we do a metal roof, which was an appropriate type of material for that kind of roof, we obviate that concern. I mean, you see a lot of barn structures, garage structures that are going with that.
You pointed that
Yeah, no, I was not convinced about the roofing, that it's not
What would you think would be better?
shingles,
Asphalt shingles?
shingles, yeah. But I buy your argument.
Yeah, I mean, we put a new roof on there. I don't know what year, it's going back so long, may have been the 1900s still. That was when the building was slotted to be taken down, when the village had issued the letter to the owner that he had to either do this or he had to take the building down. That's when the architect who was working with him left the project. He hired another architect from Irvington, and that person asked us to help him with it. And what we did is we negotiated with the building department to do enough stuff that was safe. So at that point, a new roof was put on it, and that roof shows the evidence of that kind of, you know, the deterioration that can happen as things move. Now, if you take everything off and put a new, you know, plywood sheet roof on it, you can obviate a lot of that. So if there's really a preference for it, I'm sure we could do it. I thought we were actually wanting it to be the other direction. You know, asphalt shingle roof is a less expensive roof to do than standing seam metal. I should say we have no objection to an asphalt shingle roof. That's what the board's preference.
I don't know that may be one board member's preference. I think, I think it's fine. My next question is about again, I'm still on
Right.
the garage doors. What you have in the drawing is a replacement door.
Two new garage doors.
And tell us about this. There's not a lot of information.
I mean, what, basically, there would probably be a clopay door. Two directions we can go on it. We could do like a Spanish cedar and stain it, which would be wood. I think that would have a nice look. The other alternative is to keep it much cleaner and do it with like a black metal frame with panels. and have those just be maybe matching the, metal that's on the proposed new building.
What's drawn is the former.
Right, what we drew in was the wood, but I'm concerned, a little bit concerned about, I mean, if you see how the building's maintained, and they do a reasonable job, but, you know, it's not like somebody's, house in Irvington. So, you know, are they going to keep it up, or is it gonna end up looking, bedraggled in 10 years? So, you know, that's a concern. If you're doing, unless you're gonna paint it, at which point, then it's different. I mean, it could be that design and either the metal or the wood painted. And it would be-
Question, the design, you know, like, it's a transom and a wood, there's a transom on top of it.
Right, on top of the doors, to bring it up, I think, otherwise, I think the garage, this thing is so, this doesn't show it nicely. The height of the existing wall is such that I think if you just have the doors be like, even if they're 8-foot doors, they don't look proportionately right on the building. The building wants to have the feeling that the frame goes up higher. So what we've shown is 3 panels that would be above it, that would just work into the panels, of the doors below. So it would have the appearance of like a 12-foot barn kind of door, but only the portion of it that's under the second floor would open.
Is there a reason why you don't have the transom above the door the same as the transom above the garage?
Right.
Well, the transom above they're all
It's
hitting the
just two
same
different-
line.
They're not on your plan.
Or like the, you know, the man door is is a smaller door than the garage door. So I think, well, it's, you know,
It's creating a larger transom, which doesn't.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I
a
was-
weird alignment.
I was figuring 8 foot for the garage doors, and I was figuring 7 foot for the man door. I mean, the man door could be 8 foot to match that. So those things work, that's not a problem.
well, are you doing any, well, obviously you're gonna do some work inside,
We have to stable it.
yeah, are you maintaining the second story? Will the second story become a?
Our plan is to fix it so it's stable, use the 4 garage bays, have a staircase, a man door, and the idea, I think, is that these will be sold. And when they're sold, the people will own rights to their parking space and storage above. I mean, it'd be,
Some kind of storage, there'll be some storage, but.
yeah, but not like a store or something like that. You know, Steve, when he was talking about the merits of the structure, he noted that it's actually fairly interesting the way that the loft is actually hung in the structure. So it's not supported by what's below, it's supported by what's above. So we would maintain that, we would change that.
All right, so, I think we are at the point that we are looking at details. And there are two concerns I still have, which is, the way that the courtyard, let's call it, meets
Yeah.
the sidewalk.
Okay,
And turns around, you know, actually what it means is to define what's happening.
okay, so what we've shown is,
So we're talking about if you go to SP 1.1,
okay, yep,
I'm talking just the way that the courtyard meets, you know, the brick paving meets the street. There is an existing wall that will be rebuilt, a new wall,
right,
and there is, well, I would assume like a planter or an area
Yeah.
for a tree, and then beyond that is the, you know, where the new addition sets back
yep,
3 feet. That area, what happens, you know what I'm saying?
I do,
So basically, let's talk about it because.
Sure.
This is where, I'm glad that we're talking about this.
right,
And the way that courtyard works with the sidewalk
right.
could be very interesting. be a flaw.
Yeah,
But it's,
I mean,
I
I'm
think
happy.
it's, we are at the point that we can
Right.
look at.
Well,
it.
obviously, what we've done is we've shown the pavers in the section that, where the paving goes. So where you and I are talking about this area here and there, what we kind of, and maybe it's just a placeholder and not really resolved, right, that's the real answer. I had just figured that we would take the bluestone, that's the porch, and just carry that back so that you have a waterproof.
Well, but you see the floor porch is at 134 and the area slopes down, so.
This would all be kind of just coming straight across.
So it's at the same elevation at 134?
It's at the, yeah, it would be at the 134 elevation, so that it's
It's not,
basically.
it's not shown like that in the drawing, that's what I'm saying. SP 21, which is, all I'm saying
2.1
is.
shows that.
No,
Well, here, forget, it. It's so hard, I mean, here's what that is.
see here, added here.
Right.
You want this, or like a planter or some sort of.
Yeah, I think, we can look at a planter, if it's not above the basement, I have no problem with it being a planter.
No, whatever it is,
Yeah.
maybe you put like an area for like bases, trees, whatever you want.
Potted plants.
But, and also this detailing of
Sure,
what's happening.
yeah.
What I'm trying to say is this elevation is, the void is critical, as, you know.
I mean, is
and the
there?
rest of it.
So, would you prefer that if there's no basement below it, if we have the choice of making that happen? Well, yeah, but not where we are. This building ends here.
I am sure that you can.
Right. So we could make that a planting well.